Hello, America. Today we have some groundbreaking news that could change the way many of us think about nicotine consumption. Tonight, we're diving into the wild world of nicotine pouches. These little packets have been making waves in the market, and for good reason. Specifically, we're talking about ZYN, the latest nicotine product to get the FDA's stamp of approval. This is a significant milestone, not just for the product, but for the entire industry. Now I know what you're thinking. Nicotine pouches sounds about as exciting as a beige wall, but there's more to this story than meets the eye. But hold on to your butts, folks, because this story's got more twists and turns than a pack of menthol cigarettes smuggled into a middle school dance. It's a tale of innovation, regulation, and changing consumer habits. ZYN, for the uninitiated, is a small white pouch that you tuck between your gum and your cheek. It's designed to be a convenient and discreet way to get your nicotine fix. It's discreet, it's odorless, and it delivers a hefty dose of nicotine without the smoke, the smell, or crucially, the need to ask for a light. Imagine being able to get your nicotine hit without bothering anyone around you. So what's the big deal? Why is this product getting so much attention? Well, the FDA's approval of ZYN is a big win for its manufacturer, Swedish Match, and a potential game changer for the future of nicotine consumption. This approval could pave the way for more products like ZYN to enter the market. It's also got a lot of people worried, and for good reason. The approval raises questions about the long-term health effects of nicotine pouches and their potential to attract younger users. Researchers are now tasked with studying the long-term impacts of these products. While they may be safer than traditional cigarettes, the health implications of prolonged use are still unknown. Parents and educators are also concerned about the potential for these products to be marketed to younger audiences. The sleek, discreet design of ZYN could make it appealing to teens, raising the risk of nicotine addiction at a young age. As we move forward, it will be crucial to balance innovation with caution. The FDA's approval of ZYN is just the beginning of a larger conversation about the future of nicotine products. So what do you think? Is ZYN a step in the right direction for harm reduction, or are we opening Pandora's box? Join the conversation and let us know your thoughts. Stay tuned for more updates on this evolving story. Until next time, stay informed and stay curious, America. So how do these little white pouches work their magic? They don't require combustion, they don't involve vaping, and they certainly don't involve lighting anything on fire. No smoke, no vapor. Just a discreet little pouch. Instead, ZYN pouches rely on a process called oral absorption. This means that the nicotine is absorbed directly through the tissues in your mouth. Basically, you pop a pouch in your mouth, tuck it under your lip, and let it sit there. The nicotine then seeps through your gums and into your bloodstream, providing a steady release of nicotine without the need for inhalation. It's like a nicotine patch, but instead of sticking it on your arm, you stick it, well, you get the idea. The convenience and discretion are part of the appeal. And here's the kicker. One of the most talked about side effects of ZYN is its apparent ability to suppress your appetite. That's right, folks. Users have reported feeling less hungry, which has led some to consider it a weight management tool. Forget diet pills and juice cleanses. The hot new weight loss trend sweeping the nation might just be nicotine pouches. But is this really a safe and effective method for weight loss? But before you rush out to stock up on ZYN in bulk, let's take a closer look at who's using these pouches and why. Are they longtime smokers looking for a less harmful alternative? Or are they new users drawn in by the promise of appetite suppression? It's important to consider the potential risks and benefits. While ZYN pouches may offer a smoke-free way to get your nicotine fix, they are still delivering nicotine, a highly addictive substance. And let's not forget the potential health risks associated with nicotine use, including increased heart rate, high blood pressure, and the risk of addiction. If you're considering using ZYN pouches, it's a good idea to talk to a healthcare professional first. They can help you weigh the pros and cons and determine if it's the right choice for you. So, while ZYN pouches might seem like a convenient and trendy option, it's important to approach them with caution and awareness. After all, it's still nicotine. ZYN, it turns out, is particularly popular among a demographic not exactly known for their love of traditional tobacco products, Generation Z. This generation, often characterized by their tech savviness and progressive attitudes, has found a new way to satisfy their nicotine cravings. Yes, the very same Gen Z who grew up with Juul pods in their backpacks and vape clouds obscuring their high school hallways are now ditching the devices and embracing the pouch. The shift is not just a trend, but a significant change in how they consume nicotine. Why the switch? Well, for starters, ZYN is discreet. Unlike traditional vaping devices, which can be bulky and produce noticeable vapor, ZYN pouches are small and easy to conceal. No clouds of vapor, no lingering smell, just a tiny white pouch tucked away like a secret. This makes it perfect for those who want to enjoy nicotine without drawing attention to themselves. Plus, ZYN comes in a variety of flavors that would make a Juul pod blush. We're talking mango, citrus, spearmint, even coffee. The range of flavors adds an element of fun and personalization to the experience. It's like a party in your mouth, but instead of confetti and streamers, it's just nicotine and a mild, tingling sensation. The convenience and variety of ZYN pouches have made them a popular choice among Gen Z, who are always on the lookout for the next big thing. The social aspect cannot be ignored either. Sharing and trying out different flavors of ZYN pouches has become a social activity, much like sharing a pack of gum or a favorite snack. It's a way for friends to bond and share experiences. Moreover, ZYN pouches are convenient for those who are always on the go. Whether you're studying for exams, working on a project, or just hanging out with friends, ZYN pouches fit seamlessly into a busy lifestyle. The discreet nature of ZYN pouches means they can be used in places where vaping or smoking might not be allowed or socially acceptable. This flexibility is another reason why they have become so popular. With so many flavors to choose from, there's a ZYN pouch for every taste. Whether you prefer something fruity, minty, or even a coffee kick, ZYN has got you covered. This variety ensures that users never get bored and can always find a flavor that suits their mood. In conclusion, the rise of ZYN pouches among Gen Z is more than just a passing fad. It's a reflection of their desire for convenience, discretion, and variety in their nicotine consumption. As more and more young people make the switch, it's clear that ZYN pouches are here to stay. Now, the FDA's approval of ZYN isn't without controversy. In fact, it's sparked a whole debate about the safety of nicotine pouches and their potential appeal to young people. The FDA, for its part, maintains that ZYN is a tobacco-derived product, not a tobacco product, which apparently makes all the difference. Their logic: ZYN doesn't involve burning tobacco leaves, so it exposes users to lower levels of harmful chemicals compared to cigarettes. But here's the thing: lower levels doesn't mean no levels. Nicotine in any form is addictive and potentially harmful, especially for young people. Section 5. Zenthusiasts speak out: weight loss, focus, and freedom from cigarettes. Despite the concerns, there's a growing chorus of ZYN enthusiasts who swear by the pouches. They claim ZYN helps them lose weight, improves their focus, and even helps them quit smoking cigarettes. Take, for instance, Sarah, a 23-year-old college student who says ZYN has been a game changer for her. "I used to smoke a pack a day," Sarah confides, "but ZYN helped me finally kick the habit." Other users praise ZYN's ability to curb cravings, boost their mood, and even enhance their workouts. But are these anecdotal accounts enough to outweigh the potential risks? Section 6. Not so fast. Critics sound the alarm on ZYN's youth appeal. Critics of ZYN aren't convinced. They argue that the FDA's approval of ZYN is a public health disaster waiting to happen. They point to the product's youth-oriented flavors, discreet format, and the fact that it's readily available online and in convenience stores as evidence that ZYN is a gateway drug in disguise. "This is Big Tobacco 2.0, warns Dr. Michael Bloomberg, a longtime anti-smoking advocate. They're using the same playbook they used with cigarettes, targeting young people with flavors and marketing tactics designed to get them hooked. Section 7. Big Tobacco versus Public Health. A familiar fight gets a nicotine pouch makeover. The debate over ZYN is, in many ways, a microcosm of the larger debate over tobacco control. On one side, you have Big Tobacco, armed with powerful lobbyists and deep pockets, pushing for deregulation and arguing that adults should be free to choose their own vices. On the other side, you have public health advocates, sounding the alarm about the dangers of nicotine addiction and fighting to protect young people from the predatory practices of the tobacco industry. It's a battle that's been raging for decades, and with the FDA's approval of ZYN, it seems the fight is far from over. Section 8. The future of ZYN, a regulatory tightrope walk. So what does the future hold for ZYN and the world of nicotine pouches? That, my friends, remains to be seen. The FDA's decision to approve ZYN has undoubtedly opened the floodgates for other nicotine pouch products to hit the market. The agency is now faced with the daunting task of regulating these products in a way that balances the interests of public health with the rights of adults to make their own choices. It's a tightrope walk, to be sure, and one that will have major implications for generations to come. Section 9, the last word, for now, on ZYN, proceed with caution. So, there you have it, folks. The story of ZYN is a complicated one, full of twists, turns, and more than a few unanswered questions. Are nicotine pouches a safer alternative to cigarettes? A potential gateway drug for a new generation? A miracle weight loss solution? The truth is, it's probably a bit of all of the above. And until we have more data and more research, the best advice might just be to proceed with caution, because when it comes to nicotine, there's no such thing as a free pouch.